Hello everyone, Praise Good here, welcome back. It's more Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we got ourselves, well, we kind of went on a sleuthing case to figure out why water is poopy and how to get to the place where the water is poopy. And now we're here, Wellspring Island. An area up in the sky with low gravity. Now, this area, it's not going to be, this area up in the sky, it's not going to be as intense as the ground, or as the sky section for the Rito area, but it is still sky-based. So, well, there's going to be a few things we'll need to learn. For one, water fountains. Susan wants to do it. So these bubbles, they do have a water source in the center. And you basically can just chill inside of them. I should go in order. They work like swimming in normal water. You can dash out of them. And, like I said a second ago, and I got ahead of myself, they do have a source of water in the center. They do like a source. I'm going to call it a source block, even though I'm not talking Minecraft. It's got like a source block. Yeah, I want that. I know I got something poopy. I know I got something poopy. My inventory's sorted, that's right. Do I not have any one-handed? My master is my only one-handed weapon. That's awkward. Alright, we're going. But, yeah, they do have a source, again, wrong terminology. They do have a source block in the middle of them. Actually, I wonder. Not that. Do I have anything that's, like, unfused I can goof around with right now? Not really. Because you've got you've got the gloom sword on top of you. They've got a source block in the middle of them. So if you want to goof around with this a little bit, you can attach bits of Zonai technology to that quote-unquote source block. Just, it's a little hard to do, and it becomes a little volatile if you start doing it. Not in terms of like breaking the game volatile, just in terms of actually being able to interact with it volatile. Anyway, as we head up this place and go up it, we are going to need to stop and talk to Sidon along the way to move him along the path. Otherwise, he interrupts our journey or he just doesn't move forward. What is this place? My body, it feels light as a feather. This is a strange place indeed, but right now we must focus on locating the source of the sludge. Link, it is time to divide and conquer. Let's split for the time being. Okay, but you're a fish and you do water, so you should come over here to the water. Okay, I'll go in the water. You! Water fountain. Make me a water. Or I can just jump into it by accident. Something else with these is you will automatically float to the top of them, like with all other water sources, so don't worry too much about getting things right, so to say. Now, if you want to go exploring around and get a few other treasures, there's nothing really of note up here in the sky when it comes to the to this stuff. So we're gonna go straight forward. We're just gonna go straight forward, but there might be a few treasure chests, and there's a few what is it? Construct guardian or construct captains walking around and whatnot. So if you want to go adventure, nothing's really stopping you from adventuring. Just there's nothing over there. I really would only say adventure out there if you are running a little light. I would say only venture out to those areas if you're running a little light on like either fusing materials or looking for a chest to get a weapon. Would you? There you go. I don't think it's like it's a bad comparison on what, but I don't think it's like Mario Brothers where like it's a piranha plant where it's like if one of these is out, oh god, hey, climbing high and defying gravity. Okay. It's not a Mario Brothers thing. Go get him. You got nobody. It's not a Mario Brothers thing where, like, if you're standing on it, it won't populate the thing. It's just, it's waiting for the previous instance of it to disappear before it pops a new one. I just have to remember that dashing out of this stuff is strange and doesn't work quite well. I'm just gonna, oh, well, that's my ride over. Can I have another one? It's just waiting for the last... No, it's not even up there. I was about to say, it's waiting for the last one to populate before it spawns another one. At least I would like to think that's what it's doing, but I'm incredible. I appear to be incredibly wrong on this bit of information. So it's just weird. Thankfully, the game does automatically push you to the center of these orbs whenever you're going up them. Ow! I don't care. Ow! Thank you, Nobo. Oh, of course, my of course, the gloom sword on the top of my master sword had to break right then and there. Of course, of course. So yeah, just it's a strange area. It plays around with low gravity, like the what do you want to call them? Sorry, something is stuck in my throat and I don't like it. It's just playing around with gravity, the low gravity functionality a little bit. Hold on, I wanted to pick that up. It's playing around a bit with the low gravity functionality of, well, the labyrinths we've been in before, and I guess also the sky area when we were going up, all the way up to the Stormwind Arc. Oh, I don't think I ever found this map. Do we have something we can do later? I was waiting for it to pop, like the whole time I was like watching the breath is it gonna pop? Nope, we already got that one. Couldn't tell you what that one was. So yeah, that is like the only downside to how I've handled things. Fly! You're allowed to go when I'm not holding you, by the way. That's the only God, there is something just does not want to leave my throat. That is the only downside to going to the depths first like I have, is that I basically have negated probably 70 to 90% of all of the old maps that we're going to find while in the sky. And all because again, I kind of know what I'm doing with this stuff. Anyway. Just a quick jump, just to get on there. And now we got that. Fly! Be free! Do fun things! Make mistakes! Anyway. So this is actually kind of a cool thing, because we kind of have experimented with this on the ground to an extent, but we're basically doing, well, we're doing platforming again. This time with the whole water physics and with water physics, the climbing capabilities that come with the Zora armor. The Zora chestplate, rather. The Zora chestplate that will see little to no use as soon as we are done in this area. The Zora area. And even then, we're going to get up to the temple, and I'm just like, okay, we don't need this anymore. And I'm going to put it away until we need it to climb another waterfall. But, all this aside, let's fly our butts up. Let's go straight to the shrine. Oh, there's some kind of plant over there, but oh well. Now this particular shrine does count as more of a shrine in the sky. It won't count as one on the ground level, so this is a freebie outside of what I've already counted. But also as a bonus to that, we don't really have to worry too much about, you know... Man, I just had something fizzy try and, like, pull that blockade out of my throat, but I'm just going to chalk it up to allergies at this point. I lost what I was talking about with the whole sky shrine and everything. So, this particular shrine is going to talk about what I mentioned before. About how we can actually put these orbs in places. About how these orbs have a grabbable force field of sorts to them. And have like a gravitas, not even gravitas, like a way they can function in this place. And that is the only one in here. Yes. But this is mainly just teach you that the orbs can be manipulated in various ways. You might even be able to do things like attach rockets to them and everything. Now, but that's really all this shrine is. It's nothing spectacular. It's nothing that's gonna wow the world. It's just have fun playing around with the physics of water balls. Also, I mentioned that bit in the middle there. As you saw, it... God. I am sorry. As you saw, it did kind of play around with the whole. We hit that water ball in the middle, and it did have an effect. Or yeah, that little green thing in the middle is basically the center point or the center of gravity for this stuff. So we're just gonna play around with that. Anyway, I'm gonna stand right here and just wait for the next ball. No fear. I'll probably have to learn to have fear in a second. I mean, that worked how I wanted it to. It just didn't pick me up and take me. But yeah, again, the center part, that's the part you play around with. That's why I say, like, the rockets are you might be able to get a rocket on there, but it might be a little weird to play around with. Jump. Or jump over it, too. That works, too. Yep. Working as intended. I did wish I had, like, a possibility to, like, slow down the water orb so I can actually get in there a little easier, but I'm just gonna wait and see what happens now. I did not go with it. Why did I not go with it? You know what? Fine. No. I guess I gotta leave it unfused. You know what? I'm just gonna stand right here with my glider out and hope it picks me up and takes me. Or it can take me finally. Uh-oh. It's not high enough. Okay, that worked a lot better. I guess you gotta stand closer to the source and not the exit path. Where am I gonna drop, by the way? Actually, I would like to experiment here for a moment. Because I highly doubt there have been people who have experimented with like stuff like what's going on top of these shrines in general. Or looked inside of them. And I think I've been given a unique opportunity to like look inside the inner machinations of these shrines. There's nothing here, but I can give them the opportunity to look inside of it. Oh, don't touch me. I want to leave now. I basically had to redo his shrine 3 times. Because the launch did not work. And then the launch to the launch didn't work. Back again in the sky. Now with one more shrine done. So now we do have the opportunity to come back up here should we want to. But I am, you know, I'll be honest. I kind of just want to get to the top and be done with it now. The watery balls have made me upset. I do not want to play with balls anymore. I just want to go. I'm going to go far, aren't I? Sort of. Thankfully, because of the low gravity effect, we don't have to worry too much. You know, I'm out. Because of the low gravity effect, don't have to worry too much about Steve. Steve? Yeah, don't have to worry too much about Steve. Don't worry, Stefan's gonna help you get the worry over these stuff. You, Captain, fight me. You, fight me. You're bad at fighting me. I can hold that bow. Why can I hold that bow? Am I that? Well, I don't want it anymore. It's poopy. Man, there's so much stuff that I would love to use, but I cannot. Yeah, I think our next stop on our trip is literally just the top. I think there is only one shrine here before we go to the very top of all this. Now, just to illustrate a point that you don't really need tooling to help me get up here. I'm not going to use them for this part. I should turn them off just to help further emphasize this. But I can not push the A button while going up waterfalls. That's something I can do. I can restrain my gremlin-like behavior to constantly mash the button that lets me do things. Hey, everybody! Oh, I missed. Still missed. Hi! I have a sword. I know in most instances, I know in a lot of instances, what is it? I'll think it through, give me a second. I know, my good man, that in a lot of instances, spears beat out swords. But unfortunately, I am a son of a gun who has equipped strong construct bow. Maybe I'll use that instead. Still no. I am a son of a gun who has equipped a spear breaker skill on my sword. Scooter, you don't play Fire Emblem that much, do you? Correct. Okay, that is straight up stronger. I have. Oh, it was like, why do I have so many spears? And then I looked in the right. So, oh, it's unsorting it. You know what? I've had this forever. I'm not using it. It's gone now. Goodbye, my betrothed. I knew thee never. What's the intent? I guess that's the intended way to go up, but we are playing Tears of the Kingdom. We are allowed to just climb surfaces, which I will do. Ah, yes, reintroducing us to the fact that we can rewind time. Hello, I have reintroduced myself to the watery balls. Someone's gonna hear everything I'm saying and gonna take it way out of context. And to that, I say, please, do. I welcome it. Make me sound stupider than I already am. Now, puzzle here. I think we actually already got the pieces to this puzzle, but I'm still gonna go ahead. I'm still gonna do the thing like this. Boop. All right, shoot. Oh, let me get in there. Let me get a piece of that. Let me get peace. Let me get peace. Boing. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm going horrendously off track. I will perish. No, actually, I think I'm high enough. I can just dash out of this. Nah, I'd win. Treasure. I like treasure. Let's use a chew jelly. I will mention, because I did kind of gave you a count of how many splash fruit and chew jelly you would need for this area. I would like to let you know that all the chew jelly I've used post the... How do I want to phrase it? All the chew jelly that I have used in this entire climb, basically everything after we acquired the what do I want to say? All of the things that we have acquired after cleaning off the tablet and getting the prophecy off of the tablet, everything after that, we have not needed to use a single chew jelly. So just for anybody keeping track at home, that should be like your bar you should use to be like, okay, how much wet do I have to use? And you now have your answer. All right, I'm gonna try and curve this right a little bit as it goes up. Not that far right. This works. Go get him, Yunobo. Yunobo, no! And Yunobo went to the next county over. All right. Listen, Sidon, I know you want to help me, but let me do the thing. Let me do my thing. I'm stuck in perpetuality. Done and done. Link, let us keep pushing forward. He was supposed to help us with that, by the way, if it wasn't obvious. Do I have any spears? Like, available spears, rather. No. I am not going to ruin a Zora spear. I'm not ruining a Zora spear, because, shocker, once again, we need that. Oh, it's a one-hander. Neat. Mighty. Oops. I think we can actually... I'll use that one. That one will be used... And Yunobo's just off into space. Well, welcome back. Nice wrong warp. What I could tell, all the sludge waterfalls are flowing from the ruins above here. In other words, if there's the source for this sludge somewhere, it must be. Link, once you are amply prepared, let us dive right in. You got it, boss. Right, the time has finally arrived. Off we go. I thought he phased through it for half a second. Well, as weird as it is, this, if I remember the timing right, this, as soon as we fly up this waterfall, that does start the temple. So, I think this episode is going to be oddly short in comparison, but next time on Tears of the Kingdom, the Water Temple. I'll see you folks then. Take care.